Good morning, Miss Sally. Can I have some time to discuss about Alex who is in K2 class?
Sure. Is it regarding the draft report?
Yes, I've read your draft report and I think that he should not be sent to a SPED school.
Based on our criteria, he seems to deviate from his peers and tends to be fierce at times. That's why I think spec school is more suitable for him.
But it's just social skills and engagement issues and we can work to support him in these areas.
I know you like to advocate for this case, but he needs a proper care plan or he may get worse. Will you be liable?
I feel that he has the potential to go to mainstream rather than in SPED school. He's able to read and communicate when required. Mainstream schools provide learning support educators and many support programs for him to lean on. The small group setting in those programs can also benefit him more than a SPED school.
How about bullying? I don't think he's prepared for mainstream school. He will not adjust well.
How about we give him 4 months for his parents and teachers to work on the support strategies before we propose to SPED school? Both his teachers and parents are willing to work with him on social and communication abilities. Some of the strategies we can work on is to give him scenarios and get him to work and act alongside a peer to see how he will behave in such situations. If he doesn't behave appropriately, we can correct him. At the same time, we can read social stories to him and give him activity sheets for him to classify appropriate and inappropriate behaviors. We can also give conversation topics for him to communicate with his peer, and when he is more comfortable, we can get him to have discussion in groups.
Okay, I see that you have support from the parents and teachers, and these are good strategies to work on. I'll see if I can come up with some social stories and activities for him.
I heard about the Early Start Denver model and pivotal response training. Can you explain whether this can help him?
ESDM is a method that draws some principles of applied behavior analysis. Through play and joint activities, the child is encouraged to boost language, social, and cognitive skills. As for PRT, it builds on learners' initiative and interests. I can assess him to see what are his pivotal behaviors, for example, motivation and self-initiations, so that activities of his interest can be prepared.
Oh, I see. This will provide a variety of social communicative behaviors such as communication, play skills, and joint attention. I can develop a plan on activities that targets his social and communication needs and meet up with you. And if you are agreeable, then I will provide caregiver training to explain how they can use some of the models to help Alex. If you are free, you can also join in the meeting.
That's fine. You can meet me after developing the plan. We have 4 months to work on this. I will assess him 3 months later to see if there are improvements. Then we will discuss further on his progression to primary school.
Thank you for the support, Miss Sally. I'll come back to you next week with the plan for Alex.
Thank you and see you next week.